Welcome back to Senior Spotlight here at USDA again. I'm your host, Morgan Lipshay, and joining us today is Brandon Jarosz from the men's soccer team. You've had the spotlight on you all day. You were teaching students, and now you're here in the spotlight, so that's great.
Yep, I'm actually under a guy that graduated from USDA Aiken, Justin Cumby, and it's actually funny because I have Dr. Miller's daughter in one of the classes, so it's really weird having that teacher's who taught me this kid. I'm just like, so it's kind of funny.
Right.
But yeah, it was a very eventful day. Heard a lot of stuff that I didn't want to hear. And
are you excited about being a high school teacher someday?
Oh, I'm very excited. It seems like every day is a new something, and it keeps you on your toes always. So it'll be a very interesting and very fulfilling job.
Exciting. Now, so your major is education?
Secondary education with the focus in comprehensive science.
That's right. You are a scientist. So tell me, Brandon, why did you choose USDA Aiken to study education?
I kind of chose USDA Aiken because, first off, soccer. I was looking to play soccer somewhere beyond high school, so I had multiple offers. And USDA Aiken was just it was close to home. It's 2.5 hours away, so I can go home on a weekend if I want to. And I'm also far enough away where I'm away from home. So it's a really nice location. I love the weather, love the area. And they also have a great science program. I found that out actually after I got here. So that turned out to be pretty good. Besides that, that's how I ended up here.
And where would you want to be after school? I mean, because you're from the beach, right? So would you want to kind of go back to a beach place, a mountain place?
I really want to look into back home, Beaver County area, Hilton Head Island, stuff like that. My dad lives in Charleston, so I'm also looking at the Charleston school districts, West Ashley and Somerville, those kind of areas, to get back to the beach. My brother's actually in Myrtle Beach right now. He's like a manager of a tires place, so I might go up to Myrtle Beach. I need to be on the coast. I lose my mind here. People ask, what do you want to do today? My first reaction is go to the beach, and then I'm like, well, now what?
Yeah. Do you surf?
I used to surf. Used to surf, skimboard, wakeboard, basically anything on a board, anything in the water.
In the water. Do you paddleboard?
Not really. Didn't really catch on to it. It's kind of an expensive hobby.
I didn't know. I was just curious. It looks hard. I don't think I can stand, especially when there's waves coming. I think I'd have to.
Yeah. Well, so you can just get out in the flat water and just kind of cruise, hang out. When you get tired, just lay down and just sunbathe for a little while, then stand back up and keep going.
Wow, that's a really good idea.
I had a couple of friends that they do yoga and stuff on paddle boards out in the ocean.
Seriously?
So I wanted them to teach me that, but just kind of everyone went to school, so I never got a chance.
You'll get your chance. Keep your head up. Okay. So have you always played soccer?
Actually, I've kind of done everything. I've played baseball, played baseball, basketball, football, soccer. In high school, I ran cross country, wrestled, and played soccer. So I was a tri-sport athlete for my 4 years.
If you could have done that here at USDA Aiken, would you?
No.
No, you would have just stuck to one.
Yeah, soccer is enough commitment as it is. It's so much time, so much to do. Because if we're not doing practice, we're away for a game. If we're not away for a game, we're home for a game. If we're not doing that, we're doing community service throughout the community. Coach Ike really likes community service and really boosts that to try to get us involved in the community and interacting with everyone in the community to make sure that they're being helped out and anything we can do to help.
What do you do for community service?
Since my time here, we've done all sorts of things. We've done everything from we installed a ramp for a handicapped lady outside her house, along with opening up all her doorways to make it wheelchair accessible in her own house. We've also done a lot of things kind of out of the area as well, helping out with different Arts in the Heart's a big one we do every year in Augusta. Coach Ike always has a Nigerian booth there, so we always help him set that up, experience the culture and get to see all that international stuff out there. Help other people tear down anything basically to help while we're out there.
Speaking of Coach Ike, I do have to ask you about his quotes. This seems to
man.
be a pretty big topic among the soccer players that I've
Yeah.
interviewed, and there seem to be a lot of, I don't know, ambiguous quotes that he has, and I want to ask you about them. What's your most memorable one? What's your favorite one? Has one impacted you?
There's one that's impacted me so much because I yet to know what it means. And I probably have heard it before, is if wishes were horses, I would be Michael Jordan. If y'all figure out what it means, please let me know. I've been trying for 3 years. I have no clue.
Well,
they're just up there with if it's hot in the kitchen, get out the pool, stuff like that.
He said that?
Yeah.
Okay, that one I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But I could explain the wishes for horses if you'd like to know.
I would love to hear it.
Okay, basically that, I don't know actually. No, I interviewed him, I asked him, and he just said basically like you can't always get what you want type thing. If you could get what you wanted, then you would be what you wanted to be.
I'm not sure about that one.
Something along those lines. I know it's there. It's so close. We'll get there someday.
Yeah.
One day you're going to say it to a student, and it's going to hit you, and you're like, this is it. The profound moment in teaching. And
then I can start saying it to all my students and let them struggle all through high school and figure it out.
Hey,
and when they get it, bam.
And they would remember you for that, just like you'll remember Coach Ike. So has anybody besides your coach influenced you since being here at USDA again?
I would have to say a lot of my teammates. I've had many teammates go through and I've interacted with them. They've graduated, stuff like that. I still have a lot of close friends with people that have graduated, with people that are still here. So it's really nice having that. We have like a family mentality on our team, so everyone kind of treats each other accordingly. Like treat how you would want to be treated, treat you like family, accept everyone for who they are, and just it just carries over. It's a nice feeling to know that almost all those guys, no matter what situation I'm in, I feel as if sometimes they would just always back me up. Even if I needed help, they'd be there.
That's good. That's what team is all about, in my opinion. I don't know. I've never been on one. So, sorry. I mean, that's not entirely true. But I do have to ask you something. What is something that we don't know about you? Like a secret talent? Or do you have a favorite movie?
Ooh, yeah, I have a favorite movie. It's kind of strange. I'm like obsessed with Alice in Wonderland.
Really? The cartoon, the original?
Cartoon, not so much the new one, but still the new one. Just, I just finished reading the book. Like, I just infatuated. I just love it. I don't know why. It's just so like childish, and it just like lets you revert back to anything, because it just makes you think like, what if reality isn't real, and like you can it's just some weird stuff. Just it'd be kind of cool just to think if one of her quotes is like, if I had a world of my own, imagine what anyone would do with a world of their own. It's just kind of a cool concept. So I just became slowly more and more obsessed with like Alice in Wonderland, the books and the movies and stuff like that.
Have you taken philosophy?
I have not.
You should. I'm telling you.
It's not major. It's not
love
part of my major.
Okay, fine.
I need to get through my major first.
Okay, well, if you need any gen ed courses, take that. What is your favorite memory since being on the soccer team?
My favorite memory has got to be 2 years ago at the conference tournament. It was such a great feeling. We upset one of the top teams in the nation in Lander. We beat them 1-1. We tied. So we went to PKs, and we won in penalty kicks at their own field. So that just feeling was just so great to share with the team, and we just really enjoyed it. And then we were able to win the next game also in penalties. So it was just so nerve-wracking, but also so fulfilling and grateful. So we got to the conference finals for the second time in the Ike era. So it was really nice to be part of one of the 2 teams ever that's gotten that far.
Well, I mean, obviously you remember it, so it's memorable. And one last question I'd like to ask you to wrap this up is, what advice would you give a new student?
I think if I would give advice to the new student, it'd probably just be kind of branch out, meet new people. Don't stick to what you know. Branch out to meet new people, experience new things, try anything new, join organizations. I'm kind of upset I wasn't able to join more organizations with soccer and everything. but just to be involved with everything and find like a group that you really enjoy being with. And be honest, freshman year, study. I can't say it enough. Everyone warns you, but you do need to. You can have a lot of fun, because freshman year is a lot of fun, meeting new people, being away from home. But you still got to be on top of your grades, because otherwise you don't get to come back to all the fun.
That's true. That's good advice, Brandon. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
It was nice speaking with you. Once again, this is Senior Spotlight here at USDA. We'll see you next time.